Hello YouTube, this is only one link from Oklahoma City again. Last time this happened to me, I didn't know what to say, but it happened again. I opened up my box today and I found 3 EX raid passes. While I was in Dallas, I saw the same 3 while I was trying to show you the one I was down in Dallas for. This time around, I have the same 2 I saw down in Dallas, Reed Park and Oklahoma History Center. And then now another one just popped up for Pilot Park on the 20th. Now, since this is such a great raiding community, it's not that hard for us to do one at 1 o'clock and one at 1:30 for the raiders, so no one ever really misses an EX raid pass. And right after this, I was trying to find out how many raid passes did we actually get. Well, this is our small raiding area right here, Oklahoma City. It goes from about Portland Avenue to Lincoln Boulevard, basically the 44 to 235 there. And then we also raid from the I-40, which is down here on the bottom, to all the way up to basically what was it, the 66 right there. So right there, that tiny little square you see right there in the middle is our raiding area. We have about 50 to 60 EX raid eligible gyms. So currently, I actually did the count earlier. We have almost 20 EX raid passes that was passed out this time around, and I'm actually gonna do the quick count here for everyone to actually see. We have Will Rogers Park is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Our new shirts. Wow, a lot of fluff in between. Was that it? Oh no. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have 19 EX raid locations for check-ins this time around, and that's 19 of them as of right now, unless someone else posts up another one. Hey, we got another raid pass somewhere, please post up a check-in. But yeah, we have 19 locations in this small two mile square, and that is crazy. I think the most we ever had was 23, but this time around it's 19 for that tiny little 2 mile area. So yeah, that's absolutely bonkers for Oklahoma City right now. And in this tiny little 2 mile area, we have 19 EX raid passes, unless there are a few more that are sent out and has not been reported. But it's kind of early. I'm hoping it's a little bit over. But what happens when we do get an EX raid pass, so people don't understand, is once you get an EX raid pass, it makes the gym ineligible until the EX raid is done. So let's just say, oh my goodness. So let's just say these 3 locations here for my EX raid passes, they're not gonna have any raids there at all until Mewtwo pops up, someone does a raid, and then it starts it all over, the count all over again. For example, Reed Park for the past week has not had a raid at all. So is the Oklahoma History Center. Now Pilot Park won't have any raids either. So basically, I have 19 gyms now that will no longer spawn raids as long as there's an EX raid scheduled there. And I've had this question a lot for the past week. Hey, Link, can you actually make your next video be the template of how you actually do raids here in Oklahoma City? And I said, you know what? That's actually a really good video, since we actually do so many raids here in Oklahoma City. I'll actually put out the template from now on. If you guys are not familiar with how we do raids here in Oklahoma City, you guys can get a whole video on it for my next video. Basically, I post up scheduled raids from a certain time to a certain time, and especially if you want to stay a free-to-play player, you just go out during those times, do 1 or 2 or 3 raids, and then you go back out there every other day. And it's a great way to do raids. It's a great way to get the entire community to come out, and the raids are basically non-stop. And And if you're like 30 seconds late to one raid, there's always going to be another one. And we actually post raid locations in a nice long list. Here, for example, a good example is this one right here. See, for example, right there, we're going to 23rd and Lair, then 16th and Lincoln, then 23rd and Lincoln. So these are all EX or raid locations. So basically, if you don't think you can make it to that first location right there, you can easily meet us up at the next location, the one after that. But you never want to be chasing us. But I'll save that for my next video. But thank you very much, guys. And if you guys like this content, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'm gonna end it. Wow, my phone really is slow today. There we go. And I'm gonna end off with 56,560. All right, thanks guys for watching.